Porto and Pinhão. So here you are, Renato, and I'll be completely honest, we didn't plan this. It was literally em cima do joelho, the Portuguese expression to do things in a rush. Yeah, the idea is to go from Porto, from the mouth of the River Douro, to Pinhão, always along the riverside. Take the closest road to the river to see the best views and enjoy the best of the river. And that's it, no plans. Only had like 2 days to think about this, and Renato only yesterday, Friday, he kind of joined me. I apologize all the cyclists from Porto that have already invited me to discover and explore this city. I mean, I really can't. I don't have enough time. It's 10 a.m. and we still have to do 100 kilometers today, right? And leave Porto and start our trip. Well, let's go.
20.
Das 8 de sábado às 20 de domingo, eles fecham a rua ao trânsito. Maravilhosa sé. So we decided to cancel our ride to the mouth of the River Douro and instead go directly to the other side of the river and start our journey. The magnificent Douro River, our journey will start here. The wine Porto, it used to be called Douro wine, but then they changed the name because it was exported from Porto. They took those boats over there, they are called rebelos. Those were the boats that carried the wine from the east to here, not only to age, because they need to be in a warehouse at least 3 years, and then they can be exported. You know, all these warehouses here. When the British stopped buying wine from the French because of all the wars they had, some British were living here in this part of the country, and they recognized the potential of the Douro wine, so they decided to invest there, and for many years actually that wine was sent to Britain. The Portuguese didn't buy it and didn't drink, and only in the 18th, 19th and 20s the Portuguese started to drink and start to really appreciate it. And in a way, this trip by bike that we're going to do is to follow the river, entering that vineyard place, always by the river, and we'll see.
Okay.
Oh yeah, bora lá começar a viagem. Woo!
Cereais. Cereais, exatamente.
Exato.
E as pedrinhas era para os ratos não conseguirem subir.
Uau, uau. Minha nossa.
ministro.
Embalsamado, certo?
Ah,
É embalsamado. Tem de ser.
abelha, abelha, abelha.
O que é que se passou? É, não é? Entre-os-Rios. In 2001, this bridge collapsed, killed dozens and dozens of people. It was a disaster. They've built this bridge and also that one, and they've made as well this statue called Portugal Angels, Anjos de Portugal. So the plan is to swim up there and explore a little bit of the island, while Renato stays here, keeping the bike safe, of course. Small island in the middle of Rio Douro. That branch of river up there, it's actually Rio Paiva, that flows into Rio Douro, and here it is, historical patrimonial of Paiva Castle. St. Peter Chapel, defensive tower, ruined from defensive wall. I should have brought swimming shoes. It's not a great idea. So I must not continue, but it's lovely. Voila, another dam. So now we are taking another road by the river. We are only going to the other side of the river, the north side, once we take another bridge. Okay, this was the plan, but it says
There's always a way.
Yeah, it says the road is cut in 1 kilometer and 100 meters due to big rocks standing, or in this case rocks that follow, but we hope we can. Let's see. So we have that option or this option. Wow. We'll cross that bridge in some seconds. Hey! Good morning. Here we are again, ready to continue cycling east. The vineyards and all the good stuff starts to be produced. That's the best region too. Until now, it was just beauty and the river. From then on, we'll see the wine. The train going to Porto and Pinhão from Pinhão, I think. Fascinante. We are going to take a shortcut to avoid having to go that way. So, yeah, 500 meters of unknown.
Há mais terraça, é? Escrever.
So we are closer and closer to Mesão Mountain, which is a border that literally means that on the other side the vines can be produced with a better quality because the mountain blocks the wind from the ocean, and it creates a better climate, a more warm and quiet climate for the production of wine. They use the hills, in this case the slopes, because it can absorb better the radiation, protects from the winds, and the soil, which is from schist, a metamorphic rock, can kind of refract the heat and allows to stabilize the temperature at night. So because this region has very high differences in temperatures between the day and the night. And Renato, regarding the phylloxera, right, the disease?
It's an insect. When it got here, it destroyed completely the whole region. All the grapes were killed, and the disease manifested like spots of oil, and the plants were all dead. The American vine.
Yeah, they graft into the
They grafted it,
European vine root, yeah.
but it was saved. The vineyards.
Yeah, and I think because many soils were infected by it, they start to look for different soils. So they went east, more inland, more into the border with Spain. Because it used to be only in Peso da Régua, Mesão Frio, and then they went into Pinhão and other inland areas to look for different soils. sei.
We can see not an algae but a plant, Elodia, an aquatic plant. It's invasive. It forms these stuffs. It's rooted down, but it can multiply if it breaks a little bit and goes downstream.
Red wine.
The white one.
So, if we had time, we would stop here, and obviously we would visit the Douro Museum, all the culture related with wine. But here it was a region where they started producing it. From here to the other side, to Pinhão and all these regions that we're going now to continue cycling. Yeah. So we are again at the south riverside, and the train line continues that way on the north side. And yeah, everything covered by vines. The poop from them, right? Rebelo. A good example of the boat we were talking about that carried the wine to Gaia in this case. What amazing trip. Oh.